welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Tori, and I'm back with another video. Today's video we are going to do a question and answer. So I asked my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat all to send me some questions, and then I was going to answer them and give my perspective on them. So let's get started. Ooh, child. Let me get situated. Take a sip. I will start off by saying that most of the questions were from guys saying, can I get to know you? Can I take you out? Can I do this? Can I do that? And I'm not going to answer any of those questions only because I'm not looking to date right now. Like, I'm like really kind of focused on trying to get some business taken care of and things that I want to do in my future endeavors. And I feel like I should stay focused. Like, I'm not interested right now. Like, I'm like genuinely not interested. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So, besides the can I get to know you stuff like that, somebody asks, what is your type? If you know me, you will know that my type is really just tall, skinny guys. But as far as character, I like someone who is laid back with a sense of humor that is about their business, someone who is very ambitious, and someone who is a hustler, someone kind of like me. I would like our vibes and our energies to match because that's kind of who I am. So I would like somebody like, you know, that I can mesh with. The next question says, has a guy ever hit on you and didn't know you was trans and didn't care? Yes, that happens a lot. Online and in person. I mean, I feel like it's 2020. If y'all still are thinking that men care about, I guess, women being trans or not, then I mean, I guess that's just up to y'all's perception, but I don't think that men care. I really don't. The next question says, advice I would give my younger self. Let's take a sip on that one. Advice I would give my younger self. I would tell myself to be patient. That would be the advice. That would be the best advice that I would give my younger self, is to be patient, especially just in life in general, but especially as a trans woman. Like, rushing the process isn't going to get you there to where you know where you want to be any faster. Although I do understand girls rushing because this lifestyle isn't for the weak, and it's very mind-boggling to keep looking in the mirror and not, you know, liking what you see. So I understand the rushing, but patience is a virtue. This question says, my dream vacation. I would say that my dream vacation would be for me and whoever the man I'm with, someone who likes to travel, to go to Greece or the UK or Italy or even Africa. Ooh, maybe even Australia. Somewhere on that side of the world. And us just traveling, going to museums, eating their food, learning about their culture, and then coming back home to the hotel or wherever we're staying and, you know, just laughing, eating good food, like dancing and just having a great time. That would be my dream vacation. Either me with the man that that I'm with, or even like my mom or my best friend, just for us to just go overseas and just travel and learn about the culture. I would love that. That is like my dream vacation. Like, it sounds so regular, but that's the type of vibes that I be on. Okay, the next question is TV shows or movies, which do I prefer? I am a movie person. I can watch any movie before I watch specific TV shows. TV shows to me are a little drawn out, so it's like I lose interest. Unless it's just like a really good TV show, I lose interest and I just don't keep up with the series after series after series. It's like, no, I'd rather you just tell me everything what's gonna happen right now, like a movie. Give me 2 hours and we done. Like, TV shows be lasting for weeks. And they want us to keep up with the storyline or everything that's going on. It's like, no. Because I am a movie person. Like, I like movies way better than TV shows. Especially Netflix TV shows. Like, there are some good ones on there. And I've seen some really good Netflix shows. But all of them... But do they all have to be so long? Like, they're all long. I don't understand, like, why are they so long? But anyway. The next question says, my celebrity crush. Let's take a sip on that one. I know y'all like, you're taking a sip after every question. But I'm like, girl, I need it. But anyways. My celebrity crush right now would be... Tory Lanez. I don't know why, but he just does it for me. And it's like, I'm not really into men that are shorter than me because I'm 6'1". But I really like him. And then both of our names is Tory. And I don't know. He just does it for me. I don't know if it's his confidence or his music, but I just feel like he's always singing to me. I don't know why. Next question says, who did my breast augmentation? I went to Dr. Paul Makowski in Atlanta, Georgia, like the Sandy Springs area. And he was very nice, very informative, very down to earth, very patient. Because I think I went to a consultation like twice before I actually got the surgery. And you know, just for us to get on the same page. And you can even change your mind up to the last minute as far as the size that you want to go. So it's not like, you know, it was indefinite at the consultation what size you were going to get. But I like Dr. Paul Makowski. That was my second time going to him to do a surgery for me, because he also did my Adam's apple in like 2017. And, you know, that surgery went really well and there's minimal scarring, so that's why I went back to him. And you know, I love it. And he also does BBL if anyone is interested. He's in the Atlanta area. Next question says, what do you think about the idea that cisgender women are on the T-girl look right now? When they say the T-girl look, I'm assuming they mean perky breasts, very flat stomach, and I don't know, overly large hips and a very nice butt. That's what I would think the trans girl look is like. Because natural born women who do have, I guess, a small waist and natural butt, they have to keep working out to keep that body. Like, even if it is natural, they have to keep it natural. And I know that a lot of girls are getting that look, and it isn't natural. Like, the look of the thighs, the hips, the flat stomach, like, for a lot of girls, they want that look, but to be natural and have that look is a different story. To be, you know, to get pumped and have that look. But my opinion on women who get that surgery, of course, for me, if you're a woman and it's your body, you can do whatever you want to do. Like, girl, I'm all for it. But I will say, in my opinion, I feel like that women who have those bodies aren't women that men want to marry. They are women who men want to fuck. So if you want that body, in my opinion, go get it. But I wouldn't expect a man to... I don't see men marrying women with bodies like that. Like, Keisha Kayor is the only one, and she had a nice body. I guess she just got fat transfer or whatever. But what other women do you know that is married with a body like that? Not that even every woman is aspiring to be married, but I'm just saying, I feel like that men want to fuck you. They don't want to be with you. They don't want to start a family. They don't want to go to every, you know, travel with you, or, you know, in whatever that men do in relationships. I feel like that, you know, their body looks nice, but I don't feel like the men take them serious. Like, I don't feel like the men take trans women serious. Like, they are notorious for having bodies like that and claim that they're madly in love. But I have met very few trans girls that are in relationships. I mean, of course, the stigma around trans women have a lot to do with it, but I've met very few. But anyways, if you want to get that body, girl, get that body. Just be aware of the consequences that come along with it. So the next question says, what was my scariest experience while escorting? Whew, let me take a sip on that. Woo! So I want to say to any girl that is a sex worker that be careful. In this incident, it was in DC, and it was very weird and very random, and I was by myself, and I'm glad that I'm okay. I don't want to cry or tear up, but I'm just like thinking about all the dangerous shit that could have happened. Like, I'm so glad that I'm okay, but it's just, and then I'm drinking wine. Anyways, so I was in DC. This was like, I guess I think I had been to DC like 2 or 3 times prior to this time, and I was just there, you know, randomly on another trip, trying, you know, get some money or whatever. And I was staying at a Motel 6 downtown. I think that was one right there. That was the first mistake that I made, because I'd never liked staying in cheap hotels. I never, just for my own comfort, like, cheap hotels was not for me. I just felt like it made me feel dirty and nasty. Like, it just wasn't for me. But that particular day, the hotels in DC were like very expensive. So I went to a Motel 6 downtown, and the night before this incident happened, me and a guy exchanged looks, but I kept moving, you know, about my day. So the next morning, I'm awoken by a big ass on my door. And I woke up, I throw on my sweatpants, I go look out the window, I don't see anybody. So I throw on my tennis shoes, I get my taser, and I go outside my door. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Like, I'm not knowing what's going on. So I see the guy who I had an exchange with, you know, a look with from the night before. I see him, like, I guess, scurrying off the parking lot. So, you know, I put 2 and 2 together and saw that it was him. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that is so fucking random. So I called the front office, and I'm like, y'all need to get your guests, because they are banging on my fucking door at 10 o'clock in the morning. And they're like, oh my gosh, do you know who it was? Do you know what room it was in? And yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, no, I don't know none of this shit, but y'all need to keep a lookout, look at the cameras, do what the fuck y'all need to do, or I'm calling the police. Anyways, I didn't wait for them to call the police. I called the police, because I'm like, bitch, no. Like, I was like, no. So anyways, I called the police. The police come over there, you know, they asking me stupid ass questions like, have I seen them? Do I know who it is? Do I know why? Or anything like that. So anyways, while the police are there, they're talking to me I'm on the 2nd floor. They're on the ground, like on the 1st floor. They're talking up to me, asking me stupid ass questions, and the guy comes back onto the parking lot and tries to scurry his way, or tries to sneak his way back into, like, alongside the wall, like you know, try to sneak his way back onto the premises or whatever. And they question him, like, you know, what's going on with you, sir? Like, we have a complaint about you and all this and all that. And the guy says, I'm sorry, I'm off my meds. I'm the only one like, what the fuck? Nigga, that ain't no fucking excuse that you're off your meds. You don't go around terrorizing people while you off your fucking meds. And I started pressing the thing on my taser. And it's go like, I'm like, you don't fucking terrorize somebody while you're on just because you're not on your fucking meds. You're on meds, you lunatic. Needless to say, I checked out right after that, and I never went to DC again. But the thing that, what scares me the most is that if anything would have happened to me that day, if anything was to go on, nobody would have known. I don't know when my family would have found out, when my friends would have found out, because I was by myself. I was doing all this by myself. I was doing all this traveling by myself. So for me, it's just like, I'm thankful and I'm blessed to be alive. And any girl that's in that lifestyle, girl, there is another way to get money. Like OnlyFans, like there's another way to get money, to put yourself in a dangerous situation like that. Because girl, people are people. They're crazy and you can just never control that. So I would encourage any girl out there who is in that lifestyle to just to be safe. Like, be safe. Because that was very weird and random for me. That is all of the questions for today. It was a couple more, but they weren't good questions to me, so we're not going to even waste our time to answer those. So I will see you guys on the next video. Let me know what you guys want to see for me. Like, let me know what you guys want to do. Like, I think I'm thinking about a try-on haul. So let me guys know in the comments if you would like to see a try-on haul for me. I'm a tall 6'1" girl that people often confuse as a model because I'm not a model anymore. So, but I can still try on clothes for you guys. Like, wouldn't you guys like to see that? Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see that. And I would love for you guys to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time that I am uploading a video. And until next time, you guys, mwah.